We have some breaking news on the story. Sources have told India Today that Captain Mahesh Bhupathi will submit his report to the AITA this week. Sources say that the report will have strong indictment of Leander Pace and his behaviour, and that the Tennis Association will decide on what action, if any, to take against the veteran based on this report. Boria, what are your sources telling you? What will be included in this report? And also, Mahesh Bhupathi, one of his issues was that Leander issued that statement before the tie, and also he said that Leander leaving the team in the middle of the tie, that he has a problem with, and that is the final nail in the coffin, isn't it?
Absolutely. In fact, first things first, the captain's report will be submitted this week, Shobhit, as you've just broken on the channel, and that's what the All India Tennis Association is waiting for. So once that report is submitted, and there will be a serious indictment of Leander on disciplinary grounds. This is nothing personal as far as Mahesh is concerned. He wants to state that he will issue three things, if I understand right, will be on disciplinary grounds. That how can someone go to the media one day before the tie, whoever that player is, and say things when the focus should be fairly and squarely on the tie. Everything and anything should have been said later. Secondly, Leander's leaving in the middle of the tie, and thirdly, to come one day in advance and expect to be played when all the other players were there. And Mahesh will also make the point that Rohan Bopanna was actually playing in a tournament when Novak Djokovic and others were playing, and Leander was playing in a Challenger trophy. So how do you compare form? Because the standards of a Challenger and a tournament where the world's best players are playing are fundamentally different. So you expect that report to be fairly stinging, which will be this week, and only then we will know what the AITA does.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, my colleague Rahul Rawat spoke exclusively with the Secretary General of the All India Tennis Association, Hirman Roy Chatterjee, who revealed that Leander did in fact take permission before leaving the camp, but did not rule out action against the players based on the captain's report. Listen in.
I have with me Secretary General of All India Tennis Association, Mr. Hiranmay Chatterjee. Sir, we've seen two players, Leander Pace and Mahesh Bhupathi, coming out in open and making allegations and counter allegations. What is the official stand of AITA? Did AITA or any of its official try to have a word with Leander or Mahesh regarding this?
Well, I just got in from Bangalore. I did have a chat with both of them. After seeing the papers today, when I read it in the aircraft, I think we need to talk to both of them separately and together, and tell them that they need to behave in a more matured manner. Both of them are 40 plus, so we expect more maturity from both of them. Whatever they've said and which has come out in public is not appreciated by us, and we'll definitely talk to them.
Sir, Leander says that selection criteria wasn't followed. He was the informed player of having won the Challenger in Mexico, and then he just left a day before the tie was supposed to start. Mahesh obviously didn't like that. So did you have a word about this with Leander, and does it actually call for a disciplinary action, or at least some sort of maybe a reprimand to Leander?
Well, no, Leander, I haven't had a chat with him, but I hope to. I hope to have a chat with him. After 4 players are selected, you'll have to understand, after 4 players are selected, there's no room for anyone else to be included, even in the case of injury. But definitely, since he was part of the 6, if he could stay back and cheer the team, that would have been very nice. But he did take permission to go. He asked me that if I could leave, and I saw no reason that he should stay back if he has other commitments. And I think he also told the coach that he has other commitments, so he would like to leave, so he left. That part aside, the other part of, saying various things and to the media and all that, that could have been avoided. I think it would have been better had it been avoided, and he could have discussed it with us.
So Mahesh, as captain, will submit the report about the tie, and of course it will have a prominent mention about what has happened between him and Leander. So will AITA take an action depending on what the report says?
Well, I haven't seen the report as yet. Once the report comes, we'll go through the report and do whatever is required.
But AITA is prepared to take an action despite Leander's achievements and whatever it may be.
Whatever it is, we need to see the report, what he has to write. Once you see the report, we'll discuss with the players and see to it that this doesn't happen again.